John versus Xedron. Here we go. Alright. Everybody watching? Everything good? Okay. Best of luck to both competitors. The 2021 champion against the 3-time champion. Don't ask who they faced in those games. One of the masters of speed against the masters of aggression. Wait, what? What the hell does that mean? Oh my. And here we go in blue. And they both get it, as expected. John spawns close to the yellow, despite having worse ping. He got a luckier respawn point. And up by 2 points. And Xedron, oh, he misses the blue. Did he get blasted? He probably got blasted. Both of them get the next blue. And oh my god, I literally have to be like a football commentator for a round like this. And John, oh, looks like John got that one uncontested. And John gets the yellow, but Xedron gets the 3 reds. That's going to equalize. Let's follow John around a little bit. Gets a yellow, a couple reds, falls off, which is the right thing to do in the bouncy flip section. Oh, gets blasted by Xedron. Holy crap, that was amazing. Gets a yellow. Looks like he's winning a lot on yellows. And oh, what? Okay. All right. Now, oh my gosh. Nice blast. Xedron still gets the majority. And I guess that's the blast default. That one. Oh, John gets. Oh my gosh. The counterplay on this is insane. And Xedron is. It looks like they're doing dead even in terms of. Xedron got the better end of those last 2 blasts, but John's early advantage is still keeping him right in this game. And let's follow Xedron for a bit. And oh! He gets blasted at the same time as blasting and misses, and John gets the blue. 1 minute left. 42-40 John. And Xedron. One red, 2 reds. John gets up there. Blasts, but can't stay on the platform. Misses the yellow. Xedron with a really nice haul on that spawn. Oh, and John gets lucky again. No blasts from Xedron to throw him off. But still, Xedron up by 4. And up by 5 now. Heading right towards the... Oh! John misses the yellow. Now he gets the blast and he gets the yellow. And he gets another yellow. And now he's down by 3. A blue is going to change this game. I didn't say that a blue could change this game. I say a blue is going to change this game. Because we all know it's going to happen. But it's not yet. John just goes right off the edge. Misses the yellow. Gets it. And gets the last red. Now, a spawn full of reds. Tie game, 66-66. Xedron gets thrown into the stratosphere. And John is going to camp. Oh, there's the blue. John gets it. That's game. John wins game 1. Oh, my goodness. GG. Alright. Now we go to... What's it? Nuremberg, I assume. Thanks for complimenting my casting. It's doing a lot to my sleep-deprived self-esteem. Marble City, not a huge shock there. This is a classic. Hey, do you think for the next game, Lasharkus, do you think you would be able to come in and stream? Because streaming and recording at the same time is a little bit taxing on my computer.
Yeah, I can do that.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I probably can't commentate, but
that's fine. I can handle that. Just yeah.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
I mean, hell, I can log it. I'm logging in right now. I could go ahead and just do it. Give me a sec.
Okay. Well, no, we're about to start the second game, so let's just do it for the next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And we got a spawn over here. Oh, they both... Looks like Sean got the better end of that. you know, ping certainly helps. Nice blast. And Xedron is, you know, tough to beat on this map, but if you this is how you want to start. John's near a blue. Can he get there first? Nope. He's no. Xedron is fast, but he misses, and John gets the blue. 18-6 up, and there is the it's not the double. Oh, but he could make a marble him, and he does. Oh my god. What a start for John. Everybody called a 3-1, and I'm calling a I'm calling a 3-2. All right, I said it. This is when Jean is gonna beat the washed allegations. All right, now let's follow Xedron and see if he can cook something up. Jean is way first and maintaining a steady, almost 20-point lead. John, and it looks like the RNG is also working in his favor. Back to Jean. We see him cleaning up. They're going blow for blow on these last few spawns, and John's keeping the lead at 19. Now, he has to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to pull off this insane... Oh my goodness! And he helicopters at the wrong time, and Xedron's going to get a nice haul from that. Still down by 15. John stumbles a little bit, still makes his way over there, and gets the yellow and a red. Xedron, I don't know what took him so long. This is very uncharacteristic. And let's go back to Xedron. And he goes down, but he manages to get up in time, and Jean still gets the yellow. And now, Xedron super speeds over there. There isn't really a better way for him at that point. Down by more than 20 on Marble City. This is not a drill, everyone. This is not a drill. John, sitting around. What is he doing? Oh, he's getting a power up. Okay, he pulled a Matan. Now coming in with a Mega. Oh, not quite fast enough, and he gets the worst end of that. Still up by 20. Now, John, closer once again to the underneath path. And gets up there, gets a red, and a super speed. And can he stop himself with the rug? Yes, he does the trick absolutely perfectly. That is a textbook, not as easy as it seems, but he executes. And down there, there's the orange gem. Xedron gets the orange gem, excuse me. And gets absolutely mega marbled, and John gets the orange gem now. He's up by almost 30! What is going on, chat? Xedron goes in with a line, and John almost barrels him with a Mega Marble. John pulled off a crazy upset in 2021 on Marble City. Can he do it again? He has 1 minute and a half to hang on to a 20-point lead against any other player, and with John being the caliber that he is, this would be a done deal. But you can never count out this guy. And looks like these spawns are not quite doing it for Xedron. This is not the kind of haul that he needs. They're both right there, and still down by 20. Xedron super speeds. He's got a blast too. He can use the blast well. And he goes around, gets most gems from that. John still gets the yellow. John gets lucky again. And, there is a big blue. There's a big spawn. And Xedron pulls off the skill shot, but John is already there! I don't know what he did. He probably got a super jump. But that's absolutely incredible. And John getting another yellow. Oh my goodness, the yellow count on this is going to be absolutely insane for Jean. He's down there. 30 seconds left. 30 points. He is about to go up 2-0 on the 3-time champion. I cannot believe this. I think our fans cannot believe this. But wow. Xedron doing his best to regain composure for the next Jean pick, which is undoubtedly going to be something absolutely obscene. Oh, and the cherry on top. Holy shit. GG. Alright. For those of you who are just joining us now, Jean is up 2-0. We got Ramps Revamped on the board. If you remember, in the third place match last year, we had a crazy Ramps Revamped game between these two. Here we go. Match point for Jean. And we got a nice spawn. They're both near it. They both use the gravity modifier and take the same route, but Xedron stops himself and gets a super speed. And Jean getting a blast as his consolation. Let's follow Xedron for a bit. Gets blasted, but gets a nice haul. I think Xedron can definitely get himself back in the game on a map like this. If you remember, to recap, last year, Jean and Xedron tied on this map before Xedron took the rematch during the third place finale. 3-point game off the deck. And wow. Xedron up by 4. Jean getting pretty lucky with that. Gets both yellows. And now Xedron gets pretty lucky and gets 2 yellows himself. Tit for tat. If this is going to be anything like the hunting around game, we are in for a real treat. Decides not to bite on the... Oh, now he decides to bite on the last red. And ends up getting a really nice skill shot. And, you know, to be able to land it and stay on the map and stay close to the spawn, that is insane. And now he gets a blue. But Jean has a chance to get everything else, which for him is going to be about equal. Yeah, they're exactly equal on this. Jean gets a head start to the yellow in that nice line. Let's follow Jean for a bit. I'm following these guys interchangeably because my camera view is fucked. And now a far blue. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jean blasts Xedron with a helicopter. He's stuck in the air, and Jean gets almost everything valuable. Up by 10. And Xedron, oh, now it's right next to him. But it doesn't matter because Jean has the blast and the momentum. And now he is up by 15. And third blue in a row. This time they both get it. Jean with an incredible super speed. I thought for sure that was going to be only Xedron. And now another blue on the opposite end. This is too much for me. Jean gets it all by himself, and he's going to get the yellow. Up by 26 at halftime. Now this map is the comeback map. Xedron just going after the last red, and he misses another blue! And Jean is up by 30. Oh, what is going on, guys? Okay. Now, Jean takes a little look at that last red, and that's going to cost him a little bit of momentum as Xedron manages to get a haul. Blasts just in case he's nearby. He's clearly, you know, he's been feeling those blasts, and he knows that he has to counterplay. Now down by 24. Does nicely on those 2 spawns. They're not super high value. Another spawn, Xedron gets blasted towards it a little bit. They are, you know... Xedron, oh, now he gets 2 yellows. See, he is clawing his way back. This, I think Jean wants to finish this game off right here and now, if he can. He doesn't want any funny business. But now it's a 16-point game. See, on this map, lots of interesting things can happen. I know that too well. I know that better than anyone. And Jean gets the last yellow. Xedron closer. Looks like it seems like so many of these spawns have just had one person being, you know, closer than everyone else, or than the other to get to a spawn. Jean with a weird super speed. Let's look at Xedron. He's down by 10 now. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. A spawn of all reds. Jean and Xedron, I think they're going to go pretty even on this. Jean gets a little bit of a better haul, but barely. Now there's a yellow. Both are going to get that. Xedron does better on the reds, though. And he is doing his best to move the needle on these spawns. Jean must be sweating profusely. Oh, Xedron with the wrong momentum gets absolutely messed up by the blast. Now, 30 seconds left. Where did the time go? Xedron misses the last red. Now he goes for it. Gets a nice spawn that's close to where he... Oh, and now he falls into the hole. Jean can run out the clock. He can get everything. And he gets a super speed and a blast. Oh, a blue spawn near Xedron. And he misses. Can Jean get everything else and get the blue? That's game! 3-0 Jean. Unbelievable. Trying to get blocked. Yes. Yep, that's what we saw. A game richest man on earth. Okay. Well, you saw it yourself, folks. That's all I got. This is me signing off. Bye.